Thank you for being here. All of California is watching. The nation is watching. And this is going to have an impact. People, there were news services from all over the country who were calling me up all week to say what's going on out there. And we're going to tell them that we're going to stop Blackwater from Potrero so we can stop Blackwater from any other place in America. So everybody is watching. I think they thought they were putting this into Duncan Hunter's district. Because for 20 years, Duncan, bless his heart, represented this area. And in the redistricting, I got it. So, Blackwater, you're going to have to deal with my army, not just with Duncan Hunter's army. You know, we read last week about a company that had contaminated meat, which was recalled, and then they were out of business. Well, Blackwater is a contaminant for American environment, for American democracy. They should be recalled immediately from Iraq and put out of business. Now we know we have to fight this at several levels. All of those who are here from Potrero know that they need help on the land use issues. This is an affront to the environment here. It's an affront to the lifestyle that people came to Potrero to live in. So we have to help them stop this on those land use issues. And you have to, as I've told people, they have got to get support from other parts of this county. So the county supervisors know that Potrero is being supported from throughout our county and throughout California and throughout the nation. Rick Jacobs is going to talk in a little bit. He has garnered thousands of people around California, around America, to help us here. And so we have help, and we're going to make sure that we are successful. You know, I was trying to figure out, beyond the land use issues, how we can help. We know that in a democracy, mercenaries are dangerous. I happen to be an historian. I can say anything because I got a PhD in history, right? If you watch societies, I don't care if they're Rome or Weimar Germany, the appearance of mercenaries who paid allegiance to a dictator undermined the kind of society that those countries had. They are dangerous. Mercenaries are dangerous to American democracy. And democracy is more fragile than most people think. They're running a war in Iraq counter to what even our guys who we don't trust anyway, but who counter to what they are saying. They are killing Iraqi civilians. That's a good way to win their hearts and minds. Unaccountable soldiers killing Iraqi civilians. So they are dangerous. We have to keep an eye on them. I introduced a piece of legislation which has I'm sort of ambivalent about it, but what it says is that you cannot establish a mercenary training force except where on a military base. Now I had to do that for all kinds of reasons. I would like to ban them totally, but at least let's keep an eye on them in a federal situation where what they are doing is more public and more visible and more accountable to us. So we just wanted to try to have a federal lever on the actions here to back up a board of supervisors that is not known for its progressivism, for its respect for the environment. We got to back them up. First, you got to get them in the front, and then we're going to back them up from Washington, I hope, to make sure that we do not have Blackwater in San Diego County. That's our goal. And you know, these deeper issues it just came out, of course, last week. We knew this was happening, but now the American people know. They are killing civilians. They are unprovoked violence. I suspect if they're on the road out here to, you know, they're confronting 94, they may shoot their way just to the training camp, but hopefully we won't worry about that. They are counter to everything America could stand for, but they are running a war because our president doesn't trust the American people to run this war. He knows they'll be against it, so he has to hire people to run it for him. And they are doing an incredibly dishonest job. You saw their president testify to Congress. It was an incredible show, but an incredible show of arrogance, of unaccountability, of danger. He is just the kind of guy that we worry about. So we're going to stop him. Blackwater is a black mark on American democracy. We can't let them blackmail us into this so they can blackmail democracy further. And what they're doing is playing blackjack with the environment. We can't afford that gamble. We're going to stop them. Thank you so much.